Hey everybody, Black and Ninja 797 here, and in today's video we are going to be playing the newest update in Overwatch, which is actually substantially big, because they actually did a lot of stuff in this one, compared to, like, let's just say adding in one thing or two things. They actually added in several different things. So I'm going to be talking about them really quickly in the lobby, and then we're going to actually play a game with one of the brand new things that was actually added. So let's talk about these things individually and just, like, give my thoughts and opinions on them. So the very first thing is that we have a new category change when it comes to all the characters and then the slots. So all the characters now, when they're in the defense or the offense category, they're all combined in now, and they are going to be called damage. So all the DPSs from attack all the way to defense are combined now as one role called damage. You don't have offense and you don't have defense anymore. It's just literally one role and it's just damage. So technically the DPS are just all classified as just DPS essentially. And which makes sense because like there's a whole bunch of like just people that run around just like DPSing all the time. And like there's not really a certain role that people use a certain character on anymore. Like there's always a whole bunch of people that, you know, will try to like play like offense Torbjorn or like offense Widowmaker, and then there are people that will play like defense with all the offense heroes. You know, you can't really stop people from being offense only with an offense hero or defense with a defense hero. You just can't really stop them. And it seems like people almost like doing the opposite on purpose just to screw with you and troll. So they just kind of combine them at this point. And also Symmetra now is a DPS. So Symmetra is no longer a support hero, thank God, because she was completely useless in the support category. She literally didn't do anything. She was like the equivalent of a reskinned Torbjorn. She just supplied extra armor. So Symmetra is now a DPS too. You can also end up having the look for groups feature in Overwatch. So if you go over to here, if you end up hitting Y and then going over to your profile, at least on Xbox, this yellow icon is a looking for group system. And these are all the groups that people are looking for. You can classify whether you want for competitive, you know, for like quick play, whatever. And you can call them like what they are. You can see like they're all changing right now. And you can choose like what you want to do for this. You can end up having where like you want to play a certain role where, like, I want to play the DPS, and then I want someone else to do, like, 2 healers and 2 tanks. So you can, like, all do 2-2-2. You can classify whether or not, you know, it's for competitive or quick play, stuff like that. And it's very useful because it applies very well to the next thing, which I'm going to talk about, which is actually a new competitive mode, which I didn't even know about. We now have competitive 3v3 lockout. This is a complete surprise to me. I'm surprised that they had another competitive mode so quickly right after having the competitive free-for-all with the anniversary event. Because competitive 3v3, this was apparently leaked a long time ago, and it was either rumored to be a part of the anniversary event or a little bit later, and now here it is. I thought this was going to be the anniversary competitive mode, but it was free-for-all, and now they finally have competitive 3v3. And it's super dumb, but I can see why they did it. They made it so that way, with competitive 3v3, you have to have a full party to play the mode, which I think is stupid for the people that just want to play the game casually and try to earn competitive points. But for the people that do take this game seriously and they do want to have teammates that are actually like compliance with like actually trying to win and communicate, I can see why they did that, especially since the teams are so small, they're only sets of 3. So I can see why, but that's still annoying how that I have to have friends to be able to play the mode in the first place. And that's just annoying. Competitive Season 10 will be ending by the time you guys are watching this video, so I'm probably going to end up being somewhere in high platinum. I was actually able to do my career high, or like my all-time high, in normal competitive this season, which surprised me. I actually climbed out of gold and managed to get 2,700 plus in terms of SR rank. I'll show you guys my profile real quick. They're right there, 2,707. And then there's also the endorsements, which is actually rewarded for good behavior in Overwatch. So you can see that my endorsement level is rank 1. You can endorse players for like a whole bunch of things at the end of matches just to reward people for good players. So instead of punishing toxic players, they're rewarding good players, which is good. So people like me that actually care about this game or are not toxic pieces of crap, we actually get rewarded. So I think that you get rewarded in the forms of like loot boxes, maybe XP gains, stuff like that, which is kind of cool. You can only endorse 3 players, I don't know why I did 1, 3 players per match. You can only do it 3 times per match, or just 1 per each person. One person gets 1 endorsement, and you can only do an endorsement for that person every single 12 hours. And you can do things for like, there's like, I think, shot caller, which is like basically like communication and like teamwork. Teamwork is actually its own category, which is like swapping to a healer or a hero that's needed. And then there's also I think crap, what's the third one? There's shot caller, which is communication. Teamwork, which is where you like swap roles if it's need be. And then there's a third one that I can't remember, but there is a whole bunch of things that you can be endorsed for. Some people just might do it just because, like, for certain reasons. They might just hit one, but give it to you for another reason, which is kind of interesting. I don't know how it's going to work when they load it up at the end card, but it would be nice to see that, you know, be something frequently happen. And then also Symmetra got her rework. So Symmetra is no longer the Symmetra with the shield generator and the teleporter ultimate, and, you know, the turret nests and everything. She is completely 100% different. The way her character or her kit works now, they changed her completely. So her gun, her little particle gun, no longer has lock-on. Thank God. Like, like, legitimately, like, you could 1v1 Symmetra, and she could be aiming, like, over here, and you would be right here, and she would still have the lock-on because the particle beam bends. And she would be able to grab you, so like if she misses slightly, she doesn't lose any lock-on, which is dumb. And so they fixed that, so now it's just a straight beam. So if you lock on to someone, then you get them, but if you move, it's not going to tilt for you anymore, and you actually have to keep the tracker like on somebody, otherwise you're going to stop, you know, giving damage to them. It's just a straight beam. So no more lock-on Symmetra kills. You actually have to aim with her, thank God. Her turrets are still a part of her kit, but she only gets 3 of them now, and she can fling them. So they're kind of like a Widowmaker Venom Mine. She kind of like forms them like this, and she like launches it forward, and it sticks to surfaces like normal, but she can fling them. They actually have a distance to it, and you only get 3 of them, but which is pretty cool because you can like be more offensive with it. You can just fling them while being attack Symmetra. I can see a lot of people being attack Symmetra. They made it so that way her photon barrier, that shield that she throws out in the middle of like nowhere, that's now gone, and that is her teleporter now. So her other ability, the shield, the fence matrix, sorry, that thing is now gone. So instead of doing that, you just have the teleporter, kind of like how Mercy's res is now her E ability. And so the teleporter, the way that works, that I think the cooldown is like every 20 seconds or so. And when you end up calling the teleporter, it's not like where you just place one right where you are and then you have the other one spawn. It has a distance of from like where you start to where you can see. So it, like for wherever you're standing currently is the first teleporter, and then as far as it will let you go within line of sight, it will be the second teleporter. So like for example, instead of it being out of spawn to where like the objective is, it would be from right where you're standing to how far the maximum potential is from your line of sight. So if you're like, let's say the camera to me right now, the teleporter is only going to go that far. But if it's like the camera and I'm all the way over here like on my bed, that's where the teleporter is going to be. So as long as there's no wall blocking, it can go pretty far, and so you kind of want to do that, but it can still be damaged and everything. Now, the shield generator, or the photon barrier, is, I'm not sure which one, I think it's the photon barrier, technically, is now her ultimate. So instead of having the teleporter, and instead of having the shield generator, she only has one ult again, and now it's, yeah, I believe it's the photon barrier. So the photon barrier, she, like, conjures it like this or something, and, like, she makes this giant-ass shield that has, like, I think, like, 1,000 health, so it's around the same damage, or around the same health from damage. So it's about the same health as a Reinhardt shield, maybe a little bit more or less. And the shield has a maximum, you know, as the whole entire map. Now let's talk about Symmetra's ult. So Symmetra's ult is now the photon barrier, which was the ability. So the abilities and the ultimate swapped. Now the photon barrier, she kind of conjures it like this, and what it does is that it's this giant ass shield that takes up literally the whole entire map for height and width. So it, like, as soon as you call it in, from where you're standing all the way to the very left and right and up and down the map is blocked by a shield. So you can literally cut the map in half and block it off completely, kind of like the shield generator thing like in Black Panther, or like in Avengers, if you've ever seen the movie, where that like giant ass bubble spawns, but it's a wall. And so basically if someone calls that in, they can block a whole entire objective. So if I were to call one in right now, you would either have to destroy the barrier or you would have to wait a time limit. I'm not sure if it's got a time limit, but I know that if you destroy it, it will go away. And it has the same health as about a Reinhardt shield, I think, maybe a little bit less or more. But you can't go around it. You have to go through it. You have to go through it because it takes up the whole entire map, up and down and left to right, like as far as a character can go at least. And so you have to destroy this thing, and I believe you try to run through it, you sustain damage. So it's kind of an interesting twist and play on things. But now we're actually going to be going into quick play, and we're going to be trying to actually use Symmetra here because I want to see how well she is. And I'm probably going to have a really hard time trying to even select her because people probably insta-locked her already because the update only just came out today. Where is she? Yeah, see, somebody already insta-locked her. I can't even, like, get to her. Now, for any of you guys that are wondering, she is not available in competitive Season 10. They disabled her for competitive for the last day, which makes sense for people to, like, get used to her. They kind of, like, just hold the changes off when it comes to... I can't even get Symmetra, dude. I can't even get to her. But they cut her off for competitive just because it's going to be ending in 20 hours, so... for the next season, though, I'm pretty sure they'll make her available. Oh, hey, I can get Symmetra on this one. I thought this was the same Numbani lobby. Alrighty, so there we go. We got Symmetra. As you guys can see, for a split second, yep, see? The tanks are on the left, support's on the right, and then they... Okay, yeah, I thought there was a chunk in the middle, but it's just Pharah being selected. Okay, so yeah, all the DPSs are now classified as damage, and now we're going to be able to play with the brand new Symmetra, which is going to be pretty interesting. I really wonder how she's going to be on attack. Alright, so here we go. And you guys can see there's already a different layout in terms of the abilities down there. Oh, they also reduced her mag size. Huh. Dude, that's weird. Her mag size is only 70 now. Huh. Her magazine size used to be so much bigger, but I guess they changed the mag size too. But check it out, look. So see, now her gun's just a straight beam, and look, it doesn't bend at all or anything, and she can't even pick things up either. She just like flat shoots. And then this is also her alternate fire. Holy crap, that shoots so fast! Look, I don't think they changed it from the PTR. I think that's supposed to be nerfed. But yeah, if you hit the other fire, it shoots so quick. And then here's her turrets, they get launched. And then here's the teleporter. See? Oh, you can even do it in the spawn. Oh yeah, and then you also have to technically hit, what is it? You have to hit the thumbsticks inward to actually use the teleport. You can't just run flat out through it anymore, which is very interesting. I figured that there'd be somebody that'd be trying to use Symmetra. Alright, so this is gonna be interesting, boys. Let's see how this goes. That's so weird, dude. Did they just go endlessly? That's very bizarre. Oh, dude, that's so useful. You can just cut through chokes. Look at that. Holy crap, the damage on this thing. Dude, I'm so not used to this kit at all, but I'm getting used to it pretty quick, though. Alright, this is very bizarre, boys. I hear somebody chasing me. Okay. Damn it! I was trying to hope that, like, I could end up spawning the teleporter that way so we could, like, sandwich people. But do you see how, like, easy it is to, like, end up getting these, like, awesome plays? Like, you can just sneak around people and just juke them out. The fact that I can just use the teleporter now is, like, so bizarre. Look at that. You can just, like, channel it whenever you want. And see, like, when I'm talking about the distance type of stuff, it's just, like, as far as, like, within line of sight. But you do control still, like, how close you want it. Damn it. I think you just only push in the right bumper. Or left bumper, I don't know. It could be probably either or. Alright, but I'm about to get this giant, like, ass, shield generator, or a shield gen, or just shield in general. I'm still not used to calling it whatever it is. Run! No, god damn it. Oh, dude, look at that! That's the enemy one! I don't know why my sound stopped. But her call-out is now in Indian. That's weird. And then there it is, look. I don't want to hit Y because I think they'll just call it in immediately. But dude, that's very freaky. Like, just seeing the whole entire map get engulfed. Actually, I didn't think about it this way. Hold on. Damn it, dude. My teammates won't help. My Mercy's DPSing. My Ana's not actually sniping, like, at all. She's just trying to break the shield. I would like to use this ultimate, but I can't get a scenario where I'm actually, like, in favor. They're killing people now. Come on. There you go. Capture the points. Thank you, team. Thank you for actually contributing. There we go. Now we're getting the point. Okay, thank you. That's much appreciated, team. Thank you. Oh, and then look, you can see their endorsement level, even in the profile, which is cool. Alright, there we go, boys. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, thank you. Alright, I actually want to use this ultimate, but I still gotta figure out a scenario where this actually would benefit me. Where the hell is my teleport? Oh, there it is. For some reason my sound keeps cutting out. Oh, shoot. And I keep forgetting that that's not a shield. Ugh. That's gonna be so hard to get used to. Does this go through? No, it doesn't go through shields. Oh my god, my sound keeps cutting out, and I'm gonna have to keep unplugging this until I get a new mic, because it's not gonna fix. I've had this problem way too many times before. God, I hate when my microphone does this. My microphone does a thing where the jack is messed up, and so the sound stops getting produced, and so I need a new mic. I'm not used to that at all. Come here, Reaper. Alright, let's just call this in. Look how awesome that is! I just completely blocked them off! Oh, so it does have a timer, okay. How much health does that thing have? Oh my god, dude, look, 5,000 health in the lower left! Did you see that? That's insane, dude. Okay, at least you can flank. This is an easy way to flank. I can't even hear anything. My sound's just gone, so I just have to go without sound, dude. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is bad. Damn it. Oh, I am not in the mood to have to edit the video when I have to just keep fixing this damn mic. I literally moved for 1 second and it's not working. Is the battery's dying? No. Alright, I gotta use the teleporter. Damn it, dude, he's camping the teleporter. That teleporter does end up being very useful. I can see that being a very good play, where like people just is like, okay, they're blocking a choke. Let's just place the teleporter right behind them and then just try to get through. Literally, you can just place this behind people and then just jump through real quick. I hate how the turrets don't kill everybody immediately. Oh my god, thank you, turrets. Are you getting... Thank you. Oop, I'm not going through that yet. Alright, boys, I'm about to have another shield. Sorry, I just had to really focus. I'm just gonna use the teleport, why not? Oh my god, I wanna... Alright, oh, wait! Okay, I think I just saved my team there. The enemies can't get through, I think. Yeah, they can't get through. Let's go! That actually helped out my team so much! I just called that in, I just blocked the spawn. Oh, I can endorse a player. Oh, so you push on the thumbsticks and you just select a teammate. I don't know, let's pick the Mercy, and we'll just say... Oh, Sportsman. So, like, just being positive and respectful. There we go. And then... Yeah, so you just endorse people like that. Hey! I got an endorsement, I got one back, yay, so let's go. Well, that was awesome. Alrighty, boys. Well, that is the newest update in Overwatch, so we got endorsed there at the end, that was cool. Alrighty, so at the end of the day, this update seems like it's pretty good for the game. Am I really going to be playing this update a lot? I'm not really too sure. I mean, see, the thing is I can't really do fully what I want to do with this because I would love to play that competitive 3v3 mode because the competitive 3v3 mode would help me finish up the last few competitive points I need for my third golden gun because I want to get Brigida's, that's one I decided on. And I'm currently at 2,155 competitive points. If I finish this season in Platinum, I'm going to have 500 additional competitive points, which will give me 2,600-ish. And then if I play the competitive 3v3, that should be enough. So I should be able to get it by, hopefully, in the next week or two. And then the endorsements, that's not really be something I'm necessarily going to be caring about because, I mean, it's cool to get possibly maybe an extra loot box, but is it really worth it, you know? And then the Symmetra rework, I might try that too as well. But there's also a new update on Call of Duty World War II I want to give a try. There's a new cavalry division. There's the riot shield that's associated with it because the riot shield's back. They have a new gun for prestiging that division, which would be kind of cool. It's actually a gun that you can earn other than just spending it on the goddamn contracts. Because they reworked the contracts a long time ago. It's been a pain in the ass to get guns. And they also have 3 new ribbons, and they look really, really fun. So anyways, I'm going to end the video here. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'm going to see you later, guys. Peace.